Hello, yet again. I'm back with another one. I'm not in my room, as you can see by the weird um my Monroe, whatever. Anyways, just gonna go through a few things. Nothing special. Um, change of scenery, so deal with it. but yeah. Uh, Basically, pretty dull week. Nothing really special. I guess the most interesting thing is that actually, I guess there were a few special things, if you might say that. So let's go through. The week started, and on Monday I had my theory test for my driver's license. I don't know how it works in other countries, but in Finland you start with doing your theory lessons, then you go into driving practice. At the same time, you practice your theory until you are able to do the theory test. Once you're able to do the theory test, you do that, and then once you've done the theory test, you can book a time for the driving test. So I just did that on Monday. When I did pass, it was a bit close, but it is what it is. We played dangerous, but it was fine. It wasn't that bad. I was kind of just stressed, but it worked out. After that, I had the awesome responsibility of going to do my Algebra 1 test, which was about matrices. It's not actually algebra, I don't think. Yes. I'm not sure what it's called in English. Whatever. It's pretty much matrices, arrays, matrices, whatever. That kind of things. Those kinds of things. Doing math with them. It wasn't that bad at the end of the day. I didn't practice that much for the test because I didn't have the time, because I had just done the theory test and it was pretty much back to back. I had those on Thursday, so I was did the theory test on Monday, did some other stuff on Monday, then Tuesday, Wednesday, just practicing for the test, and then Thursday the test. So that was the plan, and obviously that was quite a tight schedule, but I got everything done, and thankfully the test wasn't too hard, so I was able to go through that, even though I felt like I hadn't gone through all the subjects quite so deeply, or deeply enough to fully understand everything, but it was quite surface level at the end of the day, which is nice. I think the only reason I was able to pretty much go through this so easily was because school was on break. It is a holiday week this week, so I was able to work on a lot more things than normal. Not work though, not especially much work, but a lot of driving lessons. God, I'm a bit tired too. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule because I had a few days where I went to sleep at 1 a.m. So, rude awakening today at 7:30, but you gotta get back to it. Anyways, yes. I had the holiday, so I didn't have school, which was nice, and I was able to fully focus on this stuff. So, doing my driving lessons, which I had a bunch of this week, and also the theory test, obviously, and then the university course. So I got all three of those pretty much done. Currently I have one more driving lesson, then I have the driving test, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pass at this point, because it seems like I have pretty good control of the car, so I'm just pretty sure it's gonna pass. So that's nice. I don't really doubt that. Yeah, other than that, there isn't really anything special going on this week. I also did get some nice work done today and yesterday. Yesterday just clean 4 hours of work. I took Friday completely off because I was I was quite tired from all that doing. So I was able to just Saturday just work nicely. No real problems, which is nice. Just didn't have to fight myself to get myself to do work. Was nice. But yeah, that was pretty much it for the week. I did a few more hours of work today too, and I'm pretty much done, almost done. I mean, with the project that's the big project for. I mean the whole big project, but I mean the part of it that was the hardest, which is the designer software thingy. So that's pretty much done, which is very nice. It wasn't that bad. It turned out it was many in many aspects quite simple. So I was able to just get it done mostly. So now I'm just waiting on getting the instructions for how to fine tune it, get it to be just the right way, because I don't actually know what exactly is going to be offered on that. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to see that. Actually, the guy who I'm doing that job for, is their 3.9K deal. You can see the other videos if you don't know about it, but it's pretty much a biggest deal I've done, and I'm very very excited to do it and all that stuff. So that's pretty much what I've been cooking up these weeks. But I'm close to done, which is good. I think it got stretched out because I gave myself a very long time. I want to say lead time, but I'm not sure if that's the right word. What I mean is I didn't give myself a deadline that was very close, which is more smart, to say the least, because I was quite a bit more busy than I expected myself to be. But I want to get it done too, because I know there's always a lot of fine tuning that needs to be done when you're doing software this kind of at this kind of scale. So I want to be done with the base aspects as quickly as possible. So that's what I've been about, what I've been doing. Another thing, yeah, that guy who has that deal actually sent me a message and asked me if I was able to go on like a travel to Poland or Latvia. I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. Sure, why not? So that might happen. That would be very interesting, to say the least. First time traveling alone, and it's like going for work, which is crazy. But it sounds fun too. So I don't know. We'll see if that happens. But that would be genuinely crazy, genuinely insane. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I know I'm speaking so softly right now. Anyways, I have my birthday coming up, which means I'm gonna be 18, which is just nice because I don't have to think about all the things. Like, there are so many legal things with businesses that are very annoying when you're underage, because constantly you have to have these like an adult kind of confirm everything, but then it's obviously not a normal that child is doing all this stuff. So it's like always there's like not enough instruction on how you're supposed to do it if you're a child, which is so annoying. But I will be an adult, which means I don't have to worry about that. At the same time, I can also drive, which means I don't have to. I have an easier time getting to more remote places if I need to meet a client or anything like that, which is also very nice. Which yeah, I will be getting. If I pass the driving test, obviously, I'll be getting the driver's license one day after I turn 18, which will be just nice. And then I'll have my full autonomy as a human, or I guess not full, but close to full autonomy, legal autonomy, as as they say, over myself, which will be very nice. I'm very excited to do that. It just skips a bunch of annoying things that I've been having to deal with. Like genuinely, you can't open another bank account if you're under 18. Like, what am I gonna do with that? Why is that restricted? I just want to open another bank account for whatever reason it may be. What if I just want another bank account? Why do I have to be 18 to do that? That doesn't make sense to me. But bureaucracy, such is life. Can't do anything about that except age up, which I'm doing right now. My age is up. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be good. That's good. And next year I'm gonna have to probably start paying more taxes too. So it's good that I'm 18, so I can like deal with all that legal stuff more easily. Very excited. Still have school though until halfway through November, which is unfortunate. I would like it to end earlier, but there's not much you can do about that. But after that, I'm gonna be done with school for the whole year, which actually means for pretty much ever. Not forever. I'm going to university probably, so I'm gonna be back there. But there's gonna be army in the middle, and I'm gonna have to wait to get into the army for a while before that and all that stuff. So there is a bunch of stuff that's gonna happen between then and now. But at least for the present while, I will be able to stop dealing with school. Which is good. I have some university courses still, so I'm gonna have to do those. Probably check out the university, go there more. That kind of stuff. But mostly focusing on just business and maybe taking a break too. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, lots of things are happening, which is good. Usually, you don't want things to not be happening, so I don't mind that. Once I get my driver's license done, then I'm gonna have another thing off my plate, which will be nice. So I just did the test. That's another thing off my plate. So my time has been like freed like this. Watch out! I don't know why I showed that. Anyways, that's what I've been feeling like right now. So freeing the time. The time is freeing me, and I'm freeing the time. Yes, sir. Also, my skin is clearing up. Look at this. Like, these are just old scars. That's Accutane for you. Get this shit, bro. Damn. Gang. Wow. Anyways. I keep saying anyways. I'm talking nonsense, but it doesn't matter, you know. I'm free to do whatever I wish. I'm a free agent of the world very soon. For now, I'm still a slave to my age, but I shall be cleansed. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna stop talking like a weirdo now. Yep. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. So I'm gonna having a small birthday celebration with my family and my mom's friend and her boyfriend. So I think that's gonna be cool. We're going to a restaurant with unlimited meat. Unlimited meat. It's gonna be crazy. I haven't eaten anything today. I'm very prepared. My stomach is asking for meat. It wishes for yet more meat. Indeed, I'm prepared. That's it. I'm gonna stop yapping now. Just like rambling about random stuff at this point. I'll probably go over next week. I'm gonna have my driver's license done, hopefully, and I'm probably gonna go over the plan for the rest of the year again, because I guess no real reason. It's just been a while, so just review what the plan is, what's pop in what's gonna happen, and I'll see you then. Peace.